Pull up a chair, and have a seat because it is time to speak. Today we are talking about Access Football 2024, which is scheduled for release this year. Now, the other day we were talking about the new Maximum Football, and we're talking about the excitement. And I know myself, I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what is going to happen in that game. But do not sleep on Access Football 2024. And the reason I say that is because they actually have a development team that listens to the consumer. Did you hear what I said? It sounds amazing, I know, but let me say it again. They actually have a development team that listens to the consumer. You guys have concerns, you have questions, you have things that you want to see in the game, and what's crazy is this team listens, they figure it out, and they get it done. Now, personally, I've been buying this game since the 2020 version. All right, so I've been through Access Football 2020, 2021. There was no 2022 and 2023. What I have noticed through all three of those games is that every time you buy it, you can see the change, you can feel the change. This right here is probably gonna be their most updated version of Access Football to ever hit the shelves, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. Now, most of us already know that Access Football has the best franchise mode in football gaming today, okay? It's better than Madden. You can say it isn't, I understand, but I'm telling you now, it is, all right? We don't know what Maximum Football will have to offer, so we'll have to wait and see if they try and take the crown. But as of right now, Access Football is holding that down. I even did a video listing off 5 reasons why Access Football's franchise is winning. Now, they could just sit there and say, hey, you know what? We got the best mode. We're just going to take it easy this year. That is not the case at all. Everything has been improved on the defensive side of the ball. Defenders will take better pursuit angles to try and get the ball carrier, and even when somebody's being tackled, they will not stop running until they hear that whistle. This is different from the previous games because once you see somebody run into somebody, everybody on the field just stops and watches what's going on. Nobody like that, and they are changing that this year. Speaking of defense, they have added in 25 new formations. They have also added in over 100 new defensive plays, and this is something that I've been wanting to see for a while. That's just me though. The new score ticker looks absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to actually play a game and see that they actually have the yards come onto the screen, whether that be positive or negative. If I get sacked and it's a loss of 12 yards, that minus 12 is gonna pop up right in front of my face. That has not happened on any Access game before. Now, I do have a little gripe about the presentation because, you know, I like to cut these games. I like to make sure that the play is over, cut it, jump to the next play, get the action plays basically. But my problem is it just ends too quick. There's no presentation whatsoever. Sometimes I want to see my man get a big catch, get up off the ground and taunt the defense a little bit, maybe fire up the crowd. Anything, literally anything. If my quarterback gets sacked, I want that defender to jump up and celebrate for a couple seconds at least, and let me be able to see it, all right? Because when you did score a touchdown, they would have some kind of animation, but your plays would immediately pop over that, and you wouldn't really be able to see your guy celebrate getting a touchdown. I've never liked that. I would like that to change, and I don't know if it is because the way that they're cutting these plays in this video looks like how I would cut the plays as well. Now, if we're talking about offense, they have added in lots of new animations, whether that be catch animations, run animations, throw animations, block animations, just animations across the board, all right? It's going to look a lot better. And in addition to that, there are also plenty of new routes that wide receivers, running backs, and tight ends will run in the game. It's not just gonna be the same old plays that you've been seeing forever, all right? You can even edit your own playbooks now, which is awesome for somebody like me, because soon as I jump on, that's usually what I wanna do, man. I wanna create something, I wanna put something together. So while we're talking about creative options, they have added in 50 new logos for you to use, all right? That is important for me because I like some of the logos, but I know I'm not gonna use half of them. If I could be real with you while I spill with you, that's just not gonna happen, all right? Some of those are like, but some of them are really good and they would make for good team logos, so I like that a lot. And for the first time ever, you can actually delete teams that you have created. I know in the last game, you make a team and you decide, you know what, I don't even want to see them anymore. It didn't matter because you were gonna see them. You could not get rid of them. In Access Football 2024, they made it a lot easier for you to do that, which wasn't an extremely important thing, but I'm not mad at that addition. For the first time, you will be able to resume a game that you were previously playing. Say you got something to do, you got to hit the road for a little bit. You can always come back and hit that resume game and jump right into where you were playing at. I know some of the other games have had that feature for a long time. That's cool, but we're actually getting it in Access Football. So again, I'm pretty excited for that as well. The Ask the Coach feature will now have three plays instead of just one that it automatically picked for you. Okay, that is gonna be important, especially for somebody that doesn't really want to pick their plays all the time. I mean, personally, that's not me, but if that is you, then you should be happy for that because they have added that into the game. As well as that, you get a new starting lineup window that will show you the start of each match, who your key players are, and what their ratings are. There is so much that this game is offering people, and to be honest, I'm really not even scratching the surface because this list goes on for a long time. But let me talk to you about a little something that I had no idea about. To be honest, well, I probably did, but I don't know if I was paying attention to it while it was going on. So Access is now boasting a new blocking feature for the offensive line. They're saying that pockets are going to form more naturally. Quarterbacks will have time to step up in the pocket, make decisive throws. So the previous games only had one blocking animation. Okay, let me say that again. I don't know. The previous games only had one blocking animation. That is crazy to me, okay? But they have added in several new blocking animations, all right? That be for run blocking and pass blocking. You will notice a huge difference as soon as you play this game. Now, a lot of y'all might think that I get paid by these companies to make these videos boasting about these games. I don't. I only make these videos because I want these companies to succeed so all of us in this football gaming community can have more than one option. All right, we all know that option. We all know the problems that's been plagued with for years. So for these games to actually be coming up to a level of competitive play, I'm loving every single moment of it, and I will not stop making videos like this. Once I find a new game and it looks pretty good, I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, and honestly, I wanna know your thoughts. What are you excited for in this game? Is this your first time hearing about the game? Have you been playing it for a while? What interests you the most about this game? Is this something that you're gonna pick up? Because I don't think this one's gonna be free. But like I've been saying, I've been paying for this game for years, man. Years, and I will not stop now. All right. So, man, I appreciate y'all stopping with me and rocking with me. If you made it this far in the video and you are not subscribed, feel free to do so now. I've been me, you've been you. I'm out.